Pedro Pascal has officially confirmed he is only the voice in The Mandalorian, leaving many viewers disappointed but explaining why his face was never seen in Season 3. There's long been intense speculation about just how much Pedro Pascal is in Din Djarin's armor during the production of The Mandalorian. The Star Wars TV show is action-heavy, meaning a lot of the work has always been performed by stunt actors. In this case, that's surprisingly easy because the protagonist wears bulky Mandalorian armor and has his face masked at almost all times. Speaking in a roundtable interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Pascal has admitted his role has gradually become a voiceover rather than a physical performance. According to Pascal, this was largely because of the physically demanding nature of the role, which required wearing heavy and bulky armor for extended periods of time. There was an extended amount of experimentation, being in the suit for a lot of it, and frankly, my body wasn't up for the task as far as, the 4 months of it. But I was in it. I was in it a significant amount, an elastic amount. He pretends to tug at his neck, where the suit would chafe. But now we've figured it out, which is super cool, and amazingly, it gave me the opportunity to be able to go and do something else. Although Season 1 and 2 both ended with Pedro Pascal briefly unmasked, The Mandalorian Season 3 didn't show Pedro's face at all. What's more, the show dropped a plot in which Din Djarin had essentially been challenging the cult he had grown up in, meaning his face is unlikely to be seen again anytime soon. Pedro Pascal in The Last of Us and Mandalorian Season 3 with Bella Ramsey's Ellie and Grogu Pascal's reasons are entirely understandable. In the past, he's been quite open about how physically discomforting the Mandalorian armor really is to wear. Lucasfilm, meanwhile, is quite used to making voiceover roles work. Dave Filoni began in animation and has only recently moved on to live action in the first place, while Jon Favreau is no stranger to this approach either. It is amusing to note that Pascal's experience essentially inverts that of co-star Katie Sackhoff, who performed the voiceover for Bo-Katan Kryze in Star Wars, The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels but now plays her character in live action. There are probably other benefits to Lucasfilm. Pascal is one of Hollywood's hottest commodities right now, so it's likely easier to coordinate his schedule given a voiceover role requires less time. This may be particularly helpful given Lucasfilm's plans to expand the Mandalorian era into a sprawling transmedia saga, culminating in an event movie many believe is entitled Heir to the Empire. Pascal surely wouldn't pass up the chance to appear as Din Djarin on the big screen, so hopefully his face will be seen one more time. As understandable as these reasons may be, though, they are still quite disappointing for viewers. They raise the question of just who should really be credited for playing the iconic Din Djarin, Pascal or stunt performers Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder. They also, sadly, mean Pascal will never receive a Golden Globe for The Mandalorian, given voice-only performers are not eligible in any acting category.